Hi, and welcome to The Mill, a podcast from inside the industry of brand storytelling. I'm your host, Rachel Ballatori, founder and CEO of Mill & Co., an advertising collective specializing in strategy, creative ideation, and execution. Today, we're excited to have Anna Xiques join us for our Four for Founders segment, where we interview founders and business owners across the country and ask about their experiences building a brand. Anna is the founder of Roar, the femme-focused online pleasure shop empowering women through better sexual health and wellness, and curated specifically to meet the sexual needs and appetites of all women of all sizes, races, with or without a vulva. She believes that there's a direct link between sexual wellness and a person's overall well-being, and that understanding our sexual desires and needs and how to best communicate them can lead to more fulfilling sexual experiences and a more fulfilling life. Anna, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Rachel. I'm so excited to be here.
Great. So let's dive in. First question, what motivates you to be successful?
You mean besides money? No, I mean, I think it's about having a liberty, the freedom to make your own decisions. I feel like, especially after the year that we had last year, our life's opportunities were kind of delivered to us on a platter. And now we're like, okay, what's going to give me the fulfillment of life that I really, really seek? So it's basically that, just, having freedom and having the opportunity to live, the life that I want.
Yeah. And I especially think during a time of COVID, it taught a lot of us the lesson of being in charge of your own destiny and controlling the things that you can control when there's a lot that we actually don't control.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Great. So what made you take the leap into starting your own business and being a business owner and taking that risk?
I actually never, ever in my life expected to be an entrepreneur. I never thought I had, the skills, or if I'm being honest, maybe I just didn't really care to develop the skills. I was perfectly happy with, having a boss and just kind of doing work for them and climbing up the ladder. And then just one day I got this idea and it became clear that it was just something that I had to do. It was scary because of all that pressure of all the pressure that comes with the word entrepreneur. But I just kind of took it day by day. And then before long, I realized, okay, I'm actually doing this. This is it. From there, I continue to do it because of the passion that I have behind the idea. I mean, I believe in it. And anytime that I don't, or I forget, or I doubt, there's definitely a lot of people that chime in, a great support system that chimes in and reminds me of why I'm doing it.
I love that. It is a constant hustle. And as my mom always says, if you're not living on the edge, you're taking up too much space. And so if you're not willing to take those risks and take that dive, you're never going to know what you can actually accomplish. So I love that. Yeah. What are some challenges that you face as a founder, and how do you work to overcome them?
Well, I think the most obvious would be, funding. It's especially for someone like me who didn't plan on starting her own business. It wasn't in the cards as far as I could see for me. So I didn't really spend years saving up to really set things off. So I'm kind of just going with the flow at this moment. So putting in the work to get that is a big challenge for me. And then probably the less tangible challenge would be imposter syndrome, which I'm slowly learning that even, the most experienced entrepreneurs at the very, very top and who are extremely successful still experience it every day.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that myself, even being in business for myself for 3 years. I still feel a lot of those things. And it's a constant reminder that, I know what I'm doing and we're doing a good job doing it, and to just keep pushing forward. So that's great. What advice would you give to someone who wants to build their own business if they were to start today?
Keep going. That's basically what I remind myself every single day from the very beginning. As I mentioned, I got this little idea, a nugget of an idea, and I just took it step by step. I registered the LLC. Then I went to a conference that I knew would give me more knowledge and information. I spoke to people, I connected with people. When days were tough and I didn't think that I knew what I was doing, I'd take a break. But I never completely stopped. And it kind of just, kept going for me, because then the more I worked at it and the more people I involved in my dream, the more I realized that there was a lot at stake. And now it's just not even just about me, right? So I just always tell people, just keep going, and it will happen little by
Yeah,
little.
absolutely. Well, Anna, thank you so much. That's all we have for today. 4 short and sweet questions. To stay up to date with Anna and Roar and for more content from Mill & Co., please follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. And keep an eye out for our next episode. Anna, thank you so much.
Thank you, Rachel.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.